my name is Christina Block, and today I will be discussing the negative impact of social media on the mental health of children and teens. My thesis statement is social media has become an important part of life, especially for children and teens who have grown up where being online is as natural as being in person. Social media can provide a social connection and entertainment. However, the impact it has on the mental health is becoming a growing concern. Social media has significant risks, including anxiety, depression, body image issues, cyberbullying, and sleep deprivation. Social media is almost impossible for children and teens to avoid. Platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are where young people today spend a lot of their free time. According to an article written by Zila and Rees, people today spend 2.3 hours daily on social media. Social media can offer connection and entertainment, but it comes with hidden threats that are easy to overlook. Social media encourages constant comparison. When teens scroll through their feeds, they are often slammed with images and posts highlighting the best moments of other people's lives. These types of exposures on social media can lead to feelings of inadequacy, as teens may feel their lives are less exciting, less stressful, or simply not good enough compared to that of their peers. These feelings can intensify over time and contribute to the development of anxiety and depression. When teens are constantly exposed to posts that idolize images, such as perfectly posed photos or amazing vacations, they may begin to feel like they are missing out. The pressures to obtain a certain image or keep up with others can exacerbate these feelings, creating a cycle of anxiety that is hard to break. Children and teens who spend a significant amount of time on social media are more likely to develop depression and anxiety. Now that you understand the role social media plays on anxiety and depression, we will take a look at how it affects body image issues that children and teens face. Social media can play a negative role in shaping body image perceptions. Multiple platforms highlight edited, filtered, or altered images of individuals, especially women. These images reflect unrealistic beauty standards that are nearly impossible for most teens to achieve. When young people compare their natural everyday selves to these idolized versions, it can lead to dissatisfaction with their appearance. The consequences can be severe, leading to body dysmorphia, low self-esteem, and even eating disorders. For children and teens that are still developing their sense and self-worth, the constant exposure of perfect bodies on social media can create a misconception of what is considered normal. This issue is particularly prevalent among young girls, but boys are also increasingly affected. Mainly on more content on social media focuses on muscular, chiseled bodies. According to an article published in 2023 by Orban and Blakemore, studies suggest that although young children tend to view themselves positively as they become adolescents, their ideas about themselves come to more closely align with what they perceive others to think of them. Still, more work has been shown that being rejected or not being included has a greater impact on mood for those in early to mid-adolescence for people older than 25. Cyberbullying is one of the most disturbing negative effects on social media. Cyberbullying takes place 24/7 with no break with the harassment. Bullies can unknowingly hide on social media platforms, making it easier to attack without having to face the consequences. Teens who are being bullied can experience emotional distress, including anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. Many teens who are bullied feel targeted and isolated and unsupported. They may internalize the hurt feelings and messages, leading to a sense of worthlessness. The anonymity of social media can make it harder for parents and educators to detect when a teen is being bullied, which is why many victims suffer in silence. The impact social media has on sleep can't be ignored either. Teens stay up late, The blue light interferes with their hormones as it's being emitted. It's harder to fall asleep and to stay asleep. The stimulation from the social media can also make it difficult for them to unwind and relax before bed. Sleep deprivation contributes to many of the mental health problems, including irritability, difficult concentrating, and increased stress. In conclusion, anxiety and depression are just the beginning, as scrolling and comparing perfect lives online makes children and teens feel inadequate and left out. The sense of not measuring up flows directly into body image struggles where unrealistic filters and beauty standards leave them doubting their worth. From there, the risks grow as cyberbullying adds direct harm and humiliation. These issues show that social media not only affects one part of a young person's life, but it affects how they think of themselves, how they interact with others, and even how they sleep. In conclusion, the adverse effects of social media are complex and interconnected. Children and teens may see social media as a part of life, as natural as hanging out with friends, but it carries heavy risks. The comparison on social media feeds into anxiety and depression, showing how easily online interactions can shape emotional health. These points demonstrate that while social media is woven into daily life, the influence on mental health is concerning and far-reaching, as my thesis statement stated. Thank you.